How to make a fin alignment device when minimal tools are available. For model rockets with 4 fins. This will be for model rockets that use engines A83, 1/2 A62, A85, B44, B64, B66, C65, and C67. This device can be used for model rockets that insert the engine straight into the body tube or ones that use an engine mounting system. I will include diagrams for each. In order to make this device, you'll need to have some extra parts that you will not be able to use on future model rockets because they will be glued into the device. These are the supplies needed. A square piece of wood or cardboard. I found a square piece of 6 by 6 inch utility wood at my local hobby shop. I'll be using the 6 by 6 inch measurements in my diagrams, but other sizes work just as well. A utility knife. Please have adult supervision if needed. White glue or wood glue. A ruler. A yellow spacer tool or internal engine mounting tube, depending on the diameter of your model rocket. A pencil and a marker. Rectangular dowel rod pieces or square wood pieces. I tried several different sizes of these, and depending on the shape of the fins, different sizes of wood might be needed. However, I would recommend pieces that are around 5 millimeters thick. This gives enough stability when glued. 3 toothpicks. Paper clamps. Try and find some that are not overly tight. They will be holding your wings against the device. Okay, let's start. Take the 6 by 6 inch square piece of wood, the pencil, and the ruler. Mark off the square into 3-inch squares with the pencil. Make sure you measure well. You want the square as symmetrical as possible. After you have it as you want it, go over the pencil lines with the marker. Use the ruler to keep those lines straight. The marker will make your lines just a bit wider, approximately the width of the rocket fins. Next, mark off 1 millimeter lines from the center point on each of your 4 lines. When you place the yellow spacer tool on those lines, it should fit nicely on the 1 millimeter lines. Place a small drop of glue on each of the millimeter marks and place the yellow spacer tool on it. It's important to line this up as symmetrical as possible. Take your time to get it right. You only need a very little bit of glue at this point. If you are using an engine tube and rings, you will want to glue that down instead. Wait until the glue is dry. Next, break up the toothpicks into small pieces and drop them into the yellow spacer tube and then pour in glue. Not too much, no more than 1/8 inch. The glue will bind to the broken toothpick pieces and to the side of the yellow spacer tube. This glue will take longer to dry. Please be patient. Next, take the wooden dowels or small wooden square blocks and glue them to either the right or left side of the black marker lines. Make sure to keep them all on the same side and take your time to line them up straight. After they are dry, cut a hole with your utility knife in the yellow spacer tube. This will allow a space for model rockets that use an engine hook. Make sure it is above the glue inside the yellow spacer tube. After everything is dry, you can slide the body tube onto the device. You can now line up the fins with the body tube in straight lines and glue them on, using the paper clamps to hold them in place while drying. Thanks for watching.